Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. So today this is going to be a really short video, I think, because I've actually got a birthday party to go to this afternoon. Amazingly, my daughter is 1 year old on Tuesday. It's Sunday today, but yeah, we're going to see some friends this afternoon and stuff, and we're going to have a little party for her, which is really nice. But I really needed to get out and ride my bike, so I said to her this morning, I was like, do you mind if I said to her, she doesn't understand what I'm talking about. She doesn't know who I am. She's one, but she was very much like, yeah, you go do whatever you want and stuff. And Lucy was cool with that as well. So yeah, I've literally got like 1 hour before B's godparents get down. I've got to be back for that to ride here. They're coming down for the party. They're not coming to ride here. I'm wasting so much time babbling here. I'm going to ride my bike. It's a little bit wet and rainy today, so I'm going to see how much I can reasonably do. But yeah, it's just going to be a hop around, get some clips, and yeah, see what I can do in the not perfect conditions that there are here. But I've got the Jealousy out, the absolute best bike for it. So let's see what we can do. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. And yeah, let's see how this goes. World's weirdest, hardest side up. Just trying to get the blood pumping a little bit as quickly as I can. Right, let's see if we can try some of that stuff up there. The one thing that I'm honestly realising is these pedals that I'm running, they're the standard ones that come with, they're Tratec ones, so they're just standard unsharpened cage pedals which are on there. They're just nowhere near as grippy in the wet. I can feel my feet slipping on like every single hop. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to swap them out for something else when I get back home, but I haven't got time to do that today. So it's ride with wet pedals day, I guess. So yeah, well, I'm going to set the camera up again and see if I can do those gaps properly, because I was really happy I made the tap, first of all, because it's only a small pedal up to back, but it's a short run up. It's really greasy and slippery over there as well. But yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can do it properly. Okay. So yeah, when I just tried it then, when I pedalled up and got onto it but then didn't gap, my foot literally just skated off it was my back foot, my left foot, and it just skated off the pedal. It wasn't like, I was basically like, I was still standing on the pedal, but like on my heel. It's amazing, like, nothing against Tratec, but like how little these grip in the wet, like any cage pedals, like, so considering I've literally made a video about sharpening the pedals, which are now on the clean, so I should get them off, and about using pedals with pins, because I got the race face Chesters, got them at home as well. Yeah, but I've been riding these pedals for ages in the dry, and I was like, oh, well, they're absolutely fine. I don't need to change anything. Turns out I was wrong, but I managed to make that in the end. That's all good. So yeah, right, let's move on to some slightly bigger stuff, because I'm warmed up now and I've got, yeah, literally like 45 minutes to ride now. So let's see what we can do. have actually just realised as well, this is the first time I've come to Wheal Kitty with my Crewkerz, I think. I don't think I've ridden here with it yet. I've been too busy. But yeah, it's really interesting to see how it handles with all the other stuff. And interestingly enough, I don't know when I edit this how many clips I'll have shown of me just trying that tap, but I think I took about 5 tries at it basically. Might have edited down to 1. But when you get it right with this bike, even though it's not designed for it, it is not designed to do front taps. It's a new generation. It's all designed to be up to front and stuff. The thing is, I have done that wall up to front before, and I tried it a few times this morning and I just couldn't. I'm too tired at the moment. I had a few drinks last night with a mate of mine, and I mean like a few. I'm nearly 40. You can't drink a lot at my age, at least I can't. So yeah, I couldn't get the coordination and the timing, but tapping, my body, my muscle memory is much more used to from riding bikes that you tap on for years. So it actually, when I got it right and I actually remembered all the right things I was supposed to do, like when you look at the top of an obstacle rather than looking at the face of it, when you go into tap or even pedal up to back, I guess, look at the very top of the obstacle, and that helps your mind to align where the back wheel needs to land. It's like Costello brothers, kind of like one of the things they like first talked about when they were really like trying to work out what's the best possible way of tapping, and it does really work. But either way, I've got like 20 minutes left, so let me see if I can get some other gaps and things on camera, and then yeah, I'll have to call it a day. Nearly got this. Okay, so I think I've got time to try one more line today. Fortunately, like these last few gaps and things, I've got most of them like first or second go. Gaps I'm weirdly consistent with. Rolling things like taps and stuff, not so much. Side hops, awful. But this gap from that one to that one is quite a bit bigger than what I'm used to, but I have done it. I've done it on the clean. I have done it on the giant, so I should be able to do it on the Crewkerz, and it hopefully shouldn't take me too many goes, but let's see how this goes. Boy, am I happy with that. That's really good. First time, quite clunky, but still managed to do it. And I've really got 10 minutes left before I need to go and get in the van and drive somewhere. I don't know what to do with those 10 minutes. I know. Let's try this pillar line. So there's a small pillar to a bigger one, turn on the top very carefully, 90 degrees, and then gap down. I have done it a couple of times before, but it's a bit wet and greasy out here today. My pedals are not very grippy at all. Yeah, good things don't usually happen when you say, I'll just try one more thing, but let's see how this goes. And that's it. That's absolutely all that I've got time for today. Literally right now, I have to get back in the van, drive back home. I'm on the north coast of Cornwall and we live on the south coast, so it's about a 25-mile drive home. I've got to go via a card factory so I can inflate a balloon, 100% biodegradable balloon, apparently, and that is important, and pick up some cards and a birthday cake and everything, and then yeah, we're going to go and have a birthday party. I'm not going to show any of that because this is a channel about bikes and stuff, and it's my family, and you'll see them more as B grows up and stuff like that. But for now, thank you very much for watching this special little one-off video. It's hard to tell out here. It is actually quite like greasy and stuff on the surface because it's been raining for a while. It hasn't really rained since I've been here, but it is wet and quite slippery. And I've been using a lot of SlowMo stuff. Slippery SlowMo. I think that's going to be the title of this video. There we go. Slippery SlowMo. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this. There's so much more stuff coming out. Literally this week coming up, me and James Bragg and Alex Dark are going out to the Scilly Isles to do, I think we're going to possibly be the first trials riders to ever go out there. If you've been to the Scilly Isles with a trials bike before, let me know in the comments below. But we're going to go out there to do a show in a school. I'm also doing a talk the next day in the same school to some of the older kids and stuff. And then we've got a couple of days just on the islands to film and hopefully do some amazing stuff. That video is probably not going to come out for a while because I imagine I'm going to film quite a lot. It might even be in a couple of parts. And there's like 8 other videos like that I've already made and are lined up ready to go. So I don't know how people do this, how they do like one video a week. I just film and like have tons of them lined up. But then obviously the problem with that is by the time you get to some of these videos, I mean, there's a video that I filmed back in March when we were riding in Penzance and I still haven't edited it yet. So the continuity timeline of these things is going to be a bit all over the place, but there's loads of cool content coming up. And thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed. I've had like 100 new subscribers in like the last 2 weeks, which has been amazing. And it's really starting to bounce up and grow and stuff. So thank you all very much for that. Right, I've got to go to a 1-year-old's birthday party, and yeah, but thank you for coming and watching me ride today. And this is like good conditioning stuff, getting out just for 1 hour and smashing out all the old stuff. You've seen all these tricks before, but this is what it is. This is the bread and bones of being as good as you can be. It's going out and doing the same stuff and keeping doing it and repeating it so that you are still competent to be able to do it again and again and again, hopefully for years to come. Right, I promise I'll stop talking now. Thank you all very much. Please go and subscribe, and I will see you all later this week for whatever video is coming out next. All right, thanks very much. Take care, bye-bye.